dark when the sun comes up. I see no dark when the sun comes up. We rise again. I see no dark when the sun comes up. I see no dark when the sun comes up. I see no dark when the sun comes up. We rise again. I can see your potential, even if you don't. You find yourself in a crisis. Promise you won't always be like this. When the scars heal up, I want you to know you're beautiful even with your flaws. I know you're battling a different kind of war. Even if you can't see it, just feel it. Just stop and staring for a minute right there. I see it in your eyes. I know you're gonna rise up. Up when the sun comes up. Up when the sun comes up. Ooh. Hold your head high. I know you're gonna rise up. Up when the sun comes up. Up when the sun comes up. I see no dark when the sun comes up. I see no dark when the sun comes up. It's a new day when the sun comes up. We rise again. Hopefully y'all don't get in trouble for singing that song, but that was Shenseea. Sun comes up. Go listen to it. Shenseea. Collective, what is the deal? What's the deal? Or what is the deal? Hope all are doing well. Yo, I don't know if you can see my hand, but there's no reason for me to be nervous or clammy or sweaty. And again, I'm going to say it again. The nervous energy. The nervous energy. The nervous energy. When I'm happy, somebody's nervous. 222. When I'm in a good mood, somebody gets nervous. Because I'm not really doing too much dancing or anything like that for me to be sweating. Normally when I do a lot of dancing and moving around, then yes, my hands, my underarms, and my under my boobs get sweaty. But I'm not really doing nothing. I'm just singing, and I'm not really singing like that. I'm really not doing no much movement for me to be, my hands to be palmy. I mean, my hands to be palmy. My hands to be sweaty. So, but yeah, collective, what a deal? What a deal, collective, what a deal? I'm going to tap into some energy. Yesterday, I decided to take a little break. I don't think I came on and did any reading yesterday. I don't think so. I was tired yesterday. I was tired yesterday, so I took a break. So, I'm going to tap into the energy. I'm going to ring this bell and remove the negativity for the atmosphere. And I'm going to call in my angels, my ancestors, and my spirit guides to provide me with some insight. Light, white, light, accurate messages only. Thank you. And thank you to the spirits that bring me the messages. I see no dark when the sun comes up. I'ma rise again. The troll came in and out of this video like fucking 5 times within 4 minutes. 414 as I looked up at the timer. Every move you make, every I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You are creepy. Every move you make brings you a heartache. Remix. Yeah, collective. Let me stop procrastinating. For those who are true supporters, y'all already know I take a long time. It's 5 minutes. I haven't started this video yet. But you know, I have to bring the good energy. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D, yeah. Good energy, yeah. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D, yeah. I gotta bring it to the reading. Ooh, because the power is in your hands, collective. That's why. You got the power. These niggas is sour. Yeah, you got the power. You motherfudging. The power is in your hands and you are free. Cut those cords. You are free, collective. You have cut them cords from any attachments that have been trying to attach to you. There's nothing attached to you. The motherfuckers can't attach to you. There's like one little string that's like right there, still trying to connect to you, and all the rest is just pulling themselves away. But there's this fucking one motherfucker. There's this one motherfucker that want to stay attached, still trying to attach. It's not attached to you, but they still trying to attach. This could be to your root because that's where the root. So somebody's trying to attach to your root, collective. They trying to attach a cord to your root, collective. Yeah, you become what you practice. So practice what you preach. You're on the right track. Yeah. The power is in your hands. You are free from these cords that are trying to connect with you. Okay, you're becoming what you're practicing. So you're practicing something in the upright position, I'm guessing. Because it's saying that you're on the right track. Well, my camera look like that. Well, this shit is crappy anyway. But anyway, let me see if this makes it better. Not really, but collective, you know why you're on the right track? Because you're part of the 144,000. Confirmation with the sirens. Well, they passed. I was talking. So collective. So collective. The power is in your hands, and you are free to cut those cords, which you have. You could have did a cord cutting ritual. Because the cords, you cut the cords. You see the cords on the floor beneath her. Confirmation. And this one that don't want to fucking try to stop connecting to you. Because you're stepping into your path. You and your path and purpose. You becoming what your practice should be. So what I'm taking that is you're in your purpose. Okay? You're in your purpose and you're on the right track. Because you're part of the 144. You want that 144 frequency. You hear the noise that's coming after I said that? You on that 144 frequency. And somebody was causing some spiritual warfare, collective. Somebody was creating some spiritual warfare with you because the power is in your hands. Yeah, a bunch of clowns. So there was a bunch of clowns that was trying to connect to you. But you practice what you preach, and you don't sweat the small stuff, okay? You brush it off, so you're not worried about these people. Yeah, you're on the right track, and these crusty, crabby, miserable ass needs to go heal. So you're on the right track, and these people need to go heal. They miserable. You could be laughing at them. Yeah, it says you're part of the 144. It says if you don't go together, you can't grow together. Yeah, you people don't connect. They're not a part of the same frequency. They're trying to connect to you. Because you're growing. Yeah, it says your beauty is infectious. So they trying to cause spiritual warfare to you. You trying to watch me and block my throat chakra, bitch? You sure you want to go and do that? You sure you want to be in my energy trying to block my throat? You positive about that? I don't know why you watch me. So collective, your beauty is infectious. The power is in your hands. So the power is in your hands. If somebody was causing spiritual warfare because your beauty is infectious, you could be very attractive. Yeah, and they was trying to connect some type of cords to you, these clowns, and it blew up in their face. Guardian guides in the reverse. Somebody was not being guided the right way. It blew up in their face because they weren't being guided the right way. What card wants to flip out? All right, hold on, because we got some. Okay, we got illusion. Okay. All right. We got justice served liberated. Illusions. Outcast. Black sheep, curse breaker. Restraining order is needed. Curse, hex, and male theft. So you're on the right track. These crusty, crabby, miserable asses need to go heal because you're getting justice. You're getting liberated. You're part of the 144,000 frequency. You guys don't go together, okay? You're an outcast. You're some type of black sheep curse breaker. All right, and your beauty is infectious. They were casting curses and hexes on you, so they could have been doing beauty spells. And it blew up in their face. You could need some type of restraining order from these clowns that are trying to attach some type of cord to you. Yeah, these people were not being guided the right way with these illusions. Okay, hey. These people were not being guided the right way. They were casting a lot of illusions. They could, just as liberated, they could have been trying to steal your mail. Or this is a mailbox, so I'm going to take that as a literal. Okay? Or they could have been trying to steal. They were trying to steal your information. Important information. Gain information. They were trying to steal something. Look, you got mail. Mail theft, you got mail. Somebody was trying to steal some type of mail, collective. Somebody was trying to, so you could be getting justice. Somebody could have been stealing your mail. And now they're calling out for help, collective, because nobody's responding to them. No response. They're calling out for help now because there's no response. So somebody could be calling out for help now and no one's responding to them. They drowning with this hand in the water. They drowning because they no longer going to be rescued. No one's going to rescue them, collective. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for being a new subscriber. Welcome. Yeah. Calling out for help. A corrupted system is not helping them. So they're calling out for help to a corrupted system, and this corrupted system is not helping them. They need to get their priorities in order because there's about to be some fast changes. Yeah, somebody's being shut up and sat down. They need to shut up and sit down. Ooh, collective, somebody's being shut up and sat down. Whatever corrupted system they were working with, they're no longer helping this person or these energies. Oh, you from London? Hey, girl, guy. I'm not too sure if you a man or female because Charlie could be a female's name also. So that's why I say girl, guy. Hey, girl. Collective. There's a lot of slander, talking, and gossiping. Yeah, somebody's being shut up. Somebody's being shut up and sat down from slandering, gossiping, and talking shit, collective. Somebody was talking a lot of shit. Somebody was talking a lot of gossip and slandering, defaming your character, defaming your name, lying on your name to a corrupted system. Or they was trying to corrupt the system. Corrupted system. Somebody, I'm taking that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, collective. I'm taking this in a different way. Somebody's calling out for help and they're not getting no response because they tried to corrupt the system. Corrupted the system. Somebody was trying to corrupt the system. And now they're not getting no response because they were slandering and talking shit. Trying to corrupt the system. And somebody has been shut up and sat down. There's about to be fast priorities. Get your priorities in order, Karmic. Because it's about to be fast changes. This energy is not getting no help, collective, from whatever higher, because system. So whatever higher authority that they were getting help from, this person was trying to corrupt the system. They corrupted the system. Somebody corrupted the system. I'm not going to take that as it's a corrupted system. Someone corrupted the system with a lot of slander, gossip, and talking shit. Yeah, a clingy energy, a dependent energy, somebody that's dependent on this system. Somebody who's dependent. Get connected in the reverse. They're no longer connected. Like I said, they've been shut up and sat down. This is an energy vampire, a thief. Oh, shit. Faith, don't lose hope. And in the reverse, somebody is very doubtful. They losing hope. Over money, hungry, greedy. Because somebody was doing this for money. Yeah, they got a lot of bad habits. They caught fishing and stalking you, collective. Yeah, identity theft. They could have been committed some type of identity theft. They were working really hard to do this, but it was barely working. Yeah, somebody that was sending you the evil eye. Let me move my cup from here. So collective. This person that's catfishing and stalking you, they could be catfishing and stalking you because they're trying to commit some type of identity theft. And they're working really hard to do this, but it's barely working. Yeah, they sending you the evil eye while they're sitting there catfishing and stalking you. And they out here, they was trying to cause spiritual warfare because your beauty is infectious. And whatever they did blew up in their face. I'm going to read the card. I'm about to read the cards across. See what message I get from that. Hold on 1 second. So they were, ooh. Hold on. Multiple accounts. Wow. They were committing identity theft on multiple accounts, and they should have knew better. They trying to run and they can't because the government officials is involved. Lord have mercy. Wow, private eye detective because they're a dream stealer. This seductive schmutt. I'm done. Collective. That's crazy how that came out, right? So somebody's out here catfishing and stalking you. I don't have no space, baby. So somebody's out here catfishing and stalking you. Trying to commit some identity theft. And they're working really hard to do this, sending you the evil eye, catfishing and stalking you. And they're doing this from multiple accounts. Okay? And now they're worried because they should have knew better. And now they're trying to run, but they can't run. Like I said, because the government officials are involved. Confirmation with the sirens. As soon as I say government officials involved, the sirens go up. After government officials involved, we got private eye detective. A private eye detective is watching this person and they should have knew better. This person is a seductive schmutt that's trying to run, that was sending you the evil eye, that's catfishing and stalking you. A dream stealer. They were trying to steal your dreams, collective. They were trying to be you. They were trying to be you, collective. So you got, now I'm going to read the message across, collective. I'm going to read the message across. You got somebody that's out here catfishing, stalking you, that committed identity theft. But the power is in your hands. If you have set yourself free from this person, these cords have been cut from you because you're becoming what you practice. Okay? You're practicing what you're preaching and you're on the right track because you're a part of the 144 frequency. And now somebody's calling out for help because they're drowning because they can't steal your identity. And whoever they're calling out for help to, they're not getting no response because they tried to corrupted the system. They lied to the system about you, collective. And somebody was working really, really hard to do this, but it was barely working. Sending you this evil eye, trying to commit identity theft, catfishing you and stalking you from multiple accounts, causing you spiritual warfare, this clown. But you're not sweating the small stuff because it's all small stuff. You're brushing it off. And you know these people are crusty, crabby, raggedy ass, bitter asses that need to go heal. And you know that you don't go together because you can't grow together. And you know there's about to be some fast priorities and there's some fast changes coming. And these people are about to be shut up and sat down for all the slander and gossiping and talking shit that they did. And they should have knew better. And they could try to run and they can't because the government officials is involved. And collective, your beauty is very infectious. So you're a very attractive person, magnetic. You're a good person. And that's being shown. People see that. And this is why it blew up in their face. Because they were not being guided in the right way. And you're getting justice. Justice is being served. You're getting liberated because you're this. You could be labeled as an outcast, a black sheep, a curse breaker. You broke some type of curse from this dependent, clingy person that was trying to hold on to your energy, connect to your energy. Because they're not connected. So they're not connected. Get connected in the reverse. Dependent and clingy, get connected in the reverse. Steve, energy vampire. They're no longer connected to you. And they're feeling very doubtful. They have no hope. Collective sirens, confirmation. They did this over money. Because they got a lot of bad habits, drug habits. I see a needle. There's a needle. There's pills. There's money, there's alcohol, and there's handcuffs. So this person got a lot of bad habits. This person could have a record. This person could have a bad addiction. They could shoot up. They could pop pills. They could be an alcoholic. They could be a gambler. But yeah. So they should have knew better. And this private eye detective is watching this seductive schmut trying to be a dream stealer, casting all curses and hexes on you. You might need a restraining order on this person for all the illusion and lies. They could have stealed your mail theft, and you got mail, so they could have stole your mail. But you were about to receive a letter. Somebody was trying to steal your mail because they know that you were about to receive some letter. And they basically are not there for they don't have no faith. Because they did this for money. Because you're being creative, you're being bold. That's why. Because you turn your crisis into, I swear to God, shadow healing. Wow. 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 Somebody's going to jail. Because they was messing with the dead. This is going to fall. Let me move this. So the message, collective, the reason why you detach from this person because you are being bold and creative. This is where the power's in your hands. You turn your crisis into an opportunity. You became what you practice. You practice what you preach. Okay, you are on the right track. You were doing shadow healing. So you were healing your shadow energy. You cleanse your home. So you cleanse your home, meaning your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Yeah, protect, spiritual cleanse. You cleanse yourself from this fucking energy. And now this person is going to jail for messing with the dead. Yeah, for trying to put an empath healer in the reverse. They wanted revenge, but God said no. Because they're a bunch of scammers. Online and offline. that are binded to karma and their true colors is showing. Collective, trust the process. Yeah, they going to jail for messing with the dead, trying to have you in the reverse. You're an empath healer, collective. And they're binded to karma, these scammers, that their true colors is showing. These people that want to revenge on you. Just trust the process, collective. Okay, believe in God, keep your faith. Don't ever let that go. Where are we at? 25 minutes. Let's pull some more messages. And I think I'm going to close this reading. I'm not going to do it too long. I think I'm going to pull another deck after this to see who it could be in your life. And then I may pull some positive messages to close this reading. What more messages can we get for this reading? For the collective. It says these evil entities are playing a sick trick with these karmics, playing with fire. So they're calling on evil entities, trying to curse and hex you with the spiritual warfare. But these evil entities are playing a cruel trick on these karmics. It says these attacks are coming from your mother's side of the family. So somebody's mother's side of the family might be attacking them. It says God ain't sleep. Divine timing, loading heavy. So yeah, divine timing, trust the process. It says liberation in the reverse. Clinging to the past limits your wings from unfolding. So somebody's still clinging to the past. Confirmation sirens. The refusal to acknowledge and accept who you are is a hard pill for them, to these karmics energies. So they don't want to accept that you're an empath, a healer. Now they bind it to karma. They're gonna stay blind. Somebody was trying to hang you, like the Salem witch trial, trying to set you on fire and burn you. Somebody was trying to hang you like the Salem witch trial. Somebody they plotting on your downfall using your past as ammunition. Somebody was trying to use your past against you. You got a headhunter, a recruiter who specializes in finding and attracting candidates for a high-level executive or specialized position for a company or client. So somebody that is a headhunter, somebody that recruits people who have talent, could have been lying on your name because they refuse to accept who you are. They are so drained from all the spells, but they do not want to stop. They will take their own self out, collective. They were so eager to win, they didn't realize they were losing the entire time. Ooh. Took things too far, involving the law and claiming lies and false statements against you. So I was correct. Somebody corrupted the system. Confirmation on what I said earlier, that this is not a corrupted system. This is somebody who corrupted the system with lies. Yeah, a snake season. They shading fake loyalty but keep venom. This is somebody who's a snake. They were lying. You could be some type of muse, a source of artistic inspiration, one of the 9 goddesses who symbolizes the arts of and science, a daughter of Zeus, a person of force. You're a person of force and somebody was lying about you. They were lying. Somebody didn't want someone to see that you're a source of inspiration to people. That you could be some goddess. It says cleansing water. Emotional purification is near surrender to the flow. So basically you surrender to the flow. Confirmation with the sirens. You cleanse your energy. You cleanse, shadow healing. You creative and bold. You turn your crisis into opportunity. You did some shadow healing. You cleanse your home and you cleanse your aura. This is somebody that was abused by an authoritative figure when they were a teenager between the ages of 12 to 16 years of age. This could be a family member or a friend of the family. This is somebody that was abused. Moon energy. Embrace your emotions and cycles. Healing flow through acceptance. Yeah, you accepted something. You accepted your healing. You accepted your shadow. You healed yourself. Somebody's unable to heal themselves. They're running from their healing. Somebody was trying to rewrite your story because they mad you're healing the right way. Like I said, I just finished saying this. Somebody's mad because you're healing the right way and they unable to heal. So they was trying to steal your dreams. And they were doing all this shit because they're mad because you're able to heal the right way and they cannot. This could be... Anyway, I'm not even going to read that. Somebody's pocket watching you and your blessings like if they paid the price. Yeah, they didn't pay no price. They never went through your suffering. Arrest the pest. They must confess. Spirit is repossessing stolen blessings. It's payback season. Your ancestors are turning every block coin into a new income stream. So they were blocking your finances, or trying to anyway. You could have been having financial troubles and they was trying to block your finances. He was a homosexual narc. You know what's funny? That I didn't read it because I didn't want to read it because I didn't want to make this my energy. But I saw a message that said LGBT. Excuse me. I saw the message that said LGBTQ couple is attacking you, but I didn't read it because I thought it was my energy, and I'm tired of talking about the LGBT couple that's attacking me. So I didn't even bother pluck it. But now that you said homosexual, even though that's not the same, but it made me think of that. Snakes wearing a mask trying to use me. You ever been to New York City? Have you ever left your country? All right, collective, let's see who this could be. Okay, remember, take this story as it resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if this story resonates in any shape, way, or form, if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. And if you're looking for a personal reading, just, again, my information in the description box below. Somebody's ex-girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend, collective, could be doing this, committing some identity theft. Switch the roles. Okay, ex-girlfriend could be ex-boyfriend, depending on what your gender is. Or you could be into females and it could be ex-girlfriend. A spiritual occultist. So this is going to be somebody's ex-girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend. That's a spiritual occultist. They stalking and catfishing you, collective. So confirmation with the stalking and catfishing. Who else? For whoever needs this message. Too many cards, one at a time. Okay. Somebody's grandmother that's in the reverse. Somebody that's part of a gang, club, society, mob, or organization. A karmic friend. I just saw baby mama. A religious figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, please. Okay, thank you. Somebody's niece. And you got a secret admirer on the bottom of the deck. I mean, on top of the deck. So these could be the people in your life that's a part of this. Remember, they are part of some type of gang, society, club, mob. They could all be working together. I also saw school and work associates. So all these people could be connected. Or all these people could be separate. Depending on who you are watching this and who resonates with this video and this reading. What else can we get on this? Okay. 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 We got mature, so this could be an older person. We got grandmother, mature. So this person could be a mature, elder person, older person. Or there could be somebody that's in your energy that's mature, that has hidden good motives. This could be an unknown person that's not related to you, that's in the industry. We could also have somebody that's in the industry that's unknown to you, no relation to you, that has some type of tattoo, piercings, or a noticeable scar, that's spiteful, hateful, and revengeful. So collective, you have somebody in your energy that is mature and has hidden good motives, that could be in the industry. We also have a pet, cat, dog, lizard, or snake, etc. And we also have funny, laugh, or talks loud. So there could be somebody in your energy that's mature in your energy, that has hidden good motives. Okay, that has a pet. They can have a pet. And there could also be somebody that's in your, and this person can have a funny laugh or talk loud. And then somebody that's in your energy that's spiteful, hateful, and revengeful. I'm going to take the industry. The industry could also be in the industry. Confirmation sirens. So there's a spiteful, hateful, revengeful person that's in the industry that has some type of tattoo, piercing, or a noticeable scar. You do not know this person. They could have a funny laugh or talk loud. And somebody has a pet. And you also have ex-girlfriend, spiritual occultist, grandmother in the reverse, a karmic friend, a religious figure, a niece, a gang, a club, mob, organization, society that are catfishing, stalking you. Somebody that's cocky, or they don't feel cocky no more. And you also have a secret admirer. That's a false flame. This is a secret admirer. That's a false flame. A karmic twin flame. That's catfishing and stalking you. But there's definitely somebody in your energy that's mature, older, that has hidden good motives for you, collective. I just put the deck. There's somebody that's jealous and envious. They're unattracted and unappealing. This person that's mature, that has hidden good motives, could be shy. They could be in a relationship, though. My lips is dry. So somebody that has hidden good motives, that's mature and shy, could be in a relationship, because that's what I just saw. And this person that has spiteful, hateful, and revengeful, that's in the industry, that got some type of tattoo, piercings, or notable scar, they jealous of you. Because they're unattractive and unappealing, and your beauty is infectious. Somebody is jealous of you because they could be not attractive, and you are. Don't be mad at that person. Take it up with God. God gifted that person with beauty. God gifted that person with talent. So, why are you mad? Somebody's jealous of you, collective, because you're blessed. You're abundant in all ways. Somebody's jealous, so they were trying to steal your dream. That they being shut up and sat down, and they going to jail. The government is involved because they were trying to corrupt the system and lie on you to the system, collective. They were lying to the system on you, collective. Who does that? They took it too far. involving the law, claiming lies and false statements against you. That deep, this part, this, wow. All because you inspire inspiration. People, this person is mad because your beauty is infectious, so you're attractive, you're appealing. The power is in your hands. You're an empath, you're a healer. You're part of the 144. You're a muse. And somebody was jealous of you. Trying to curse and hex you, sending you the evil eye, sending the dead to you, messing with the dead. Trying to curse and hex you and steal your dreams. And then they were trying to be you, commit identity theft. And they were working really hard to do this. But they were unable to do this. They were unable to stay connected to you or cling to you because you cleansed yourself. You cleansed your mind, your body, your soul. You healed yourself. And you turned your whatever you were going through into an opportunity. You were being creative and you were being bold. You were standing up for yourself because you're a curse breaker. You're a black sheep. You're an outcast. Now this person is binded to karma, and they should have knew better. For wanting revenge on you. Stealing your mail. Copying you on multiple accounts. Following you on multiple accounts. They're a scammer. They scam people on and offline. They were real cocky, but they no longer cocky because the cocky is in the reverse. Yeah. They no longer cocky because they're not mud-made. Mud-made, entrepreneur, self-employed. Yeah, they're not cocky. Look, they're dangerous and mental. They're an abuser. Trying to dominate a situation. This person could be a smoker or a drinker, and they're out here trying to play victim. But they're really annoying and bothersome. They're the ones that got that money. They took some type of money. Stealing your mail. Somebody could have braids, locks, or dreads. They could be unhealthy. They could have an STD. Now they're broke ass. So somebody stole some money and now they broke. Sexy, attractive in the reverse. They're not sexy, attractive, and they stutter and mumble. They have hidden bad motives. The energy that I'm just plucking from the top, and they're immature. Obsessed and infatuated and untrustworthy. This person is married or getting married. They could be in a relationship. They're a coward, punk ass, and they need to get sober. They're in recovery, or they're a whore slut ass. Confirmation with seductive slut. All I did was pluck from the top. That's it. Somebody stutters and mumbles. Confirmation. This is somebody that be in my energy a lot. Confirmation sirens. This is somebody that be in my energy a lot. A family friend left you in their will and left you a gift. Could be a friend of the family, unknown. So there could be somebody that you don't know that left you in their will. Look, investigators are discovering the truth behind all the lies told on you, and they're astounded. They can't corrupt the system anymore with the lies. But they don't want to stop doing it. This could have happened 9 months to 9 years ago. So this could have started happening 9 months to 9 years ago. You or someone is in an abusive relationship, current or past energy. Collective. Their true colors is showing and they going to jail. Because they were trying to curse and hex you. They were committing identity theft. They were trying to steal your dreams. They were scamming people. They could have been scamming people in your name. Trying to get you arrested. But the government is involved, and there's a private eye detective that knows what they're doing. They're watching them, and they're about to be shut up and sat down for being a thief, an energy vampire. Trying to corrupt the system. Jump. Collective. They crazy. They truly are. They mad because you were here to bring a positive change. And they don't want that. Confirmation. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. This could be a tarot. This could be a tarot reader psychic that's in reverse. This spiritual occultist that's in the industry. That's a whole whore slut ass. Yeah, you paid your karma. You learned your lesson. They didn't learn their lesson. Yeah, they want a revenge. God said no, these illusions. You didn't fall for no trap. Yeah, so they want a revenge. God said no. They casted some type of illusions, fell for the trap in the reverse. You didn't fall for no trap. Yeah, they were warned. They're going to have a difficult time ahead. Return energy. It's been returned because you're a god, a goddess, you're a star. That's being divinely guided. Enemies will be in deep regret for playing in your energy. For this spiritual warfare, committing fraud. I can show you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can show you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, just as good as nice. Mama not rich and harmony. Yeah, this is a tarot reader psychic that's a no-love manipulator. This is a tarot reader psychic in the industry that's spiteful, hateful, revengeful, and they jealous. Because they're not connected. You really connected, collective, and they're not connected. Yeah. They were trying... Ooh, murder... Wow, look. Death call, murder plot. They were trying to unalive you, collective. They were out here trying to alive you. They wanted revenge, and God said no. No, there's no coincidences into this fucking message. Somebody, death call, murder plot, wanted revenge, and God said no. Because you protect yourself, spiritually cleanse. You were divinely guided to spiritually protect yourself and cleanse. And they have just been shut up and sat down. You see me shuffling the cards, right? They should have known better. That there's a private eye detective watching them. Tower healing in the reverse. Because you stayed calm, you didn't respond the way they wanted to. When they were doing this noise harassment, creating a lot of noise in your energy. Trying to get you sick, but that you're not getting sick, trying to injure you. No. Like I said, your enemies will be in regret for playing in your energy. They were waiting for you to slip up, but you didn't slip up. You kept climbing. You see how the stairs is going down? Don't slip up, but you didn't. Nope. You didn't slip up. You kept moving forward. This flip-floppy energy that's going crazy. A power abuser. A flip-floppy energy that's a power abuser. Tough decision needs to be made. They were unable to make a tough decision. Yeah, and it blew up in their face. This no-love manipulator. Clown, it blew up in these clowns' faces. These no-love manipulators. Yeah, you won. Enemies defeated. Yeah, because they got exposed. Because the power is in your hands. No more lies. Fake news. They can't lie no more. Collective. They're binded to this karma for all the lies they told. This could be a masculine energy that was all up in your energy. That was messing with the dead. A bougie ass fake person. You're going to get some type of confirmation soon. Maybe about this person getting into some type of accident. Okay? They were trying to blackmail you. But you are walking karma. You could also be a tarot reader psychic. Or this tarot reader psychic is about to get into an accident. Yeah, you're getting everything new, so prepare. Something's being put to an end. Death call. Something's being put to an end. Somebody's trying to come in and blackmail you, or they were trying to. Because you're a boss. They was trying to blackmail a boss. You're a CEO, owner, you're self-made. They was trying to come and blackmail you. Because you're self-made. Yeah, because you're on the right track, collective. They were committing domestic violence. Or this could be somebody that you were in a domestic violence relationship with. They go insane. They're going crazy. They're delusional. This enemy, this friend turned enemy thought that they were a boss. Wow. They're a fraud. Lord have mercy. You see how this came out? It fell. This friend turned enemy really thought that they were a boss. They thought they were self-made. They're no fucking boss. They're not self-made. They're a dream stealer. They're a fraud. They commit fraud. They're in danger. Somebody that has the gift of gab was talking shit. Somebody that has the gift of gab is a fraud. Yeah, they were in a competition with you, collective. They wanted to be number one. So they decided to do some spiritual warfare they decided to cast spiritual warfare with you so they could win. And now they're in deep regret for doing this. Because you are a true empath healer. And this person did not learn their lesson. They did not pay karma. They got to pay their karma. Because you guys don't go together. Study your roots in the reverse. They're unable to study your roots. They were trying to study your roots, collective. Plans failed. They're not connected. Their plans failed because they're not connected. They was trying to be you. Whatever you are and whatever you do, they're not connected to whatever this gift that you have, whatever this talent, this skill that you have. They can't do it. And they're mad. They was trying to steal your dreams, be you, and then lie to the system that you're not you. Somebody lied to the government, to the law, and said that you're not who you are. Wow. Somebody's crazy, collective. They really fucking psycho. Crazy, crazy. Somebody went to the law and said that you weren't you. That you were the one that was committing identity theft. Wow. That's what I'm getting. Somebody lied and said that you were not who you said you are, that you are not, that's not your real name, that's not your identity, that they're you. Somebody was pretending to be you and they really believed that they were you. They were so delusional, really thought that they were you, that they went to the police and lied on you, saying that you are pretending to be them. You got to be really sick in your head to go to the law and lie and say that somebody else is committing identity theft when you're the one that's committing identity theft. You got to be really sick in the head to walk around this world really pretending and believing that you're somebody else. You need help. You really do. And how the fuck are you going to go and lie to the government or to the law and say that somebody else is pretending to be you when I got a whole mother and child out here with... I got people that's going to attest to who the fuck I am. How you going to sit there and lie on somebody? They're lying about committing identity. You're the one committing identity theft and you're lying on a person saying that they're the ones that's not who they are when they still connected to people that could fucking affirm that that's who they are. You're psycho. And you need help. Seriously. If that's what the story is, if that's what I'm getting from what I'm feeling, collective, I'm done because this is stupid. And these people, this person or these people are dumb. Anyway, like I said, if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information is in the description box below if this reading resonates with your energy. I do personal readings. They are open. Like I said, all my information is down below in the description below. Let me get out of here and I'll be back with another reading a little bit later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Collective, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's cleanse the energy out of here. And thank you, Spirit, for this message. For whoever needed to hear it.